Hi guys, so today we will discuss SA 580. Yesterday we already discussed the other standards like 560, subsequent event 570 going concern, and 450 identified misstatements. Okay, effects of identified misstatements. So welcome to our channel. In this channel, this is a batch for CA Inter Audit May 25 students, and in this batch, it is a regular course batch of audit, and in this batch we discussed about 6 chapters already, and this is the seventh chapter, and we will complete the syllabus before we I will make sure or try my level best to complete this series or this batch till the date till 15th April. I will try my level best, and after that I will take revision batches also for May 25 students, and in that batch I will provide my handwritten notes for all the chapters. वो अच्छा है मतलब काम चल रहा है उसमें. आई एम वर्किंग ऑन इट and I I am putting my heart and soul in that note. Okay, so if you like that videos or if you like the notes, then please subscribe and share to the all your fellow classmates and friends and family. I'm trying to provide as good as I can provide education to all the students. I know this is only batch which is a regular course audit batch on YouTube, which is absolutely for free. Just okay, nothing. Okay, let's start. Okay, I'm not that good in English. I'm trying my best to be as good as possible. As there are various students um, who SA 580 who already asked me to provide English classes. That's why I am providing. ऐसा तो मैं हिंदी में ही बात करता हूँ. They are not students. They are my brothers and sisters. आप स्टूडेंट भी बोल ही सकते हो, मतलब भाईचारा ही है. रिप्रेजेंटेशन, रिटन रिप्रेजेंटेशन. जस्ट हाँ, भाई रिकॉर्डिंग होना चाहिए. सर मैं पूरा क्लास करा लिया लेकिन रिकॉर्डिंग नहीं हुआ तो प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा. So first of all, what are the objectives of auditor as per SA 580? Okay, what are the objectives? What are the objectives? Objectives of the auditor as per 580 is to obtain written representation, to obtain written representation, um, to support other audit evidence, to support, and also I will start CA Inter Audit regular course batch for September 25 students for absolutely for free with handwritten notes on May 10 or May 11 as soon as possible to support other audit evidence. and to respond appropriately. To respond appropriately. Okay. First of all, when you will read chapter number 11, okay, chapter number 11, you will come to know about engagement letter. Engagement letter. Okay. What is engagement letter? Engagement letter is a letter which is sent by auditor to the client, which specifies not duties, which specifies many things. Okay, on which some major things are scope of audit, auditor's responsibility, management's responsibility, and many more. Okay, so in this engagement letter, a point is management responsibility. In this engagement letter, the auditor states that what are the management responsibility in audit in the process of audit of financial statement. The management responsibilities are preparation of financial statement and preparation and maintenance of internal control as necessary for preparation of the financial statement and to provide all the information. Okay, you will you will be studied this on chapter number 11. So you will be there. Okay. So so written representation about management responsibility. Okay, auditors should take written representation representation about management responsibility. Okay, there are two responsibilities: preparation of financial statement and two or three responsibilities in preparation. There are many responsibilities of the management, but three of the majors are preparation of the financial statement, maintenance of internal control as necessary for the preparation of the financial statement, and providing all the information. Okay, so first is write it: preparation of the financial statement. Take written representation about management responsibility on preparation of the financial statement of the financial statement. Okay. So the auditor, the auditor shall request, shall request management to provide a written representation, written representation, presentation that it has fulfilled its responsibility. It has fulfilled its responsibilities on the preparation of financial statements. It is for the preparation of financial statements. For the preparation preparation of financial statement as per applicable FRS. As per applicable FRS. Okay. The auditor shall request management to provide a written representation that it has fulfilled its responsibilities for the preparation of financial statement. However, it is an important concept, okay? Not concept. In some cases, however, however, management may decide may decide to make inquiries of the others, inquiries of the others, others who have who participate in in preparing in preparing and presenting the financial statement and assertion therein, including individuals who have specialized knowledge, specialized specialized knowledge, including individuals who have specialized knowledge and such such individuals individuals may include, may include, may include, may include AIS, may include AIS. And who is AIS? First is an actuary, actuary responsible for, responsible for actuarially services, determined accounting measurement, actually determined accounting measurement. Staff engineers, staff engineers, staff engineers who may have, who may have, who may have responsibility for, who may have responsibility for and specialized, and specialized knowledge about environmental liability measurements, liability measurements. Okay? Knowledge about environmental liability measurements. These are staff engineers and actually responsible for actuarially determined accounting measurements and internal counsel, internal counsel, internal counsel who who may provide information essentials to, information essentials to provision for legal claims, provision for legal claims. Yes, okay. Okay. Actuary responsible for actually determined accounting measurement. Staff engineers who may have responsibility for specialized knowledge about environmental liability measurement and internal counsel who may responsible for providing provision for legal claims, essential who may provide information essential to provision for legal claims. And preparation of financial statement is done. And second thing is the auditor shall obtain written representation about two matters: preparation of financial statement and from management about his responsibility on preparation of financial statement and information provided information provided and completeness of transaction. If you remember, refer chapter 5 audit of purchase and sales. Audit of purchase or sales. If you remember, there is a point is there was a point in audit of preparation of audit of purchase and sales in chapter number 5 that auditor shall take written representation from management that all the sales are recorded or all the purchase are recorded. ये उसी का बात हो रहा है. Information provided and completeness of transaction. The auditor the auditor shall request management request management to provide a written representation that it has provided the auditor with all relevant information and access of access as agreed in the terms of audit engagement, which is in the audit engagement letter, as agreed in the terms of audit engagement. And all transactions all transactions have been recorded and are reflected in the financial statement. In the financial statement. Okay, that it has provided auditor with all relevant information and access as agreed in the terms of access to all information. It has provided the auditor with and the all transactions have been recorded and are reflected in the financial statement. Okay, but you can have an question that why it is necessary for the auditor to uh, to get a written representation from management. Why it is necessary? So why written representation station about management responsibility is necessary? Management responsibility necessary. There can be many instances where ICI asks only the heading, and it is the part of it is the and the ICI asking the students to provide all the solutions like ये एक heading है ना कि why written representation about management responsibility is necessary. Normally, students did not memorize the heading. Okay, and the normally the students memorize or study only the main parts. They do mainly selective study. But when ICI will ask about the heading and question is that why written representation about management responsibility is necessary? Question mark. बस question खत्म. Question ends there. Then तब वो स्टूडेंट बौखला जाएगा. ठीक है. तो इसीलिए आपको सब कुछ पढ़ना पड़ेगा हेडिंग के साथ साथ. You have to study in thorough. But now ICI taking steps to more integrate case studies based question. It is good for the students also. This is because this is because the auditor is not able to is not able to judge solely on other audit evidence on other audit evidence whether management has whether management has prepared and presented prepared and presented the financial statement and provided information that information to the auditor to the auditor on the basis of the accurate acknowledgement on the just wait for 2 minutes. Just hold on. Ah, okay. On the basis of the agreed acknowledgement and understanding of its responsibilities of its responsibilities. This is because auditor is not able to judge solely on other audit evidence. Manager has prepared and presented the financial statement. Audit evidence whether management has prepared and presented the financial statement and provided information to the auditor on the basis of the accurate acknowledgement on the basis of the accurate acknowledgement and understanding of its responsibility. Understanding of its responsibility. The auditor may also the auditor may also ask the auditor may also ask management to reconfirm its acknowledgement is acknowledgement and understanding 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 of those responsibilities in written representation in written representation. This is particularly this is particularly appropriate when those who those who sign the engagement, those who sign the terms of audit engagement, the terms of Audit engagement on behalf of the entity, on behalf of the entity, no longer have the relevant responsibilities, relevant responsibilities, or the terms of the audit engagement, the terms of the audit engagement and were prepared engagement, the terms of the audit engagement were prepared in a previous year. The audit engagement were prepared in the previous year. Prepared in the previous year. Previous year. Okay. Or there can be the case there is any indication that management misunderstand misunderstand those responsibilities, or change in circumstances make it appropriate to do so. Change in circumstances make it appropriate to do so. Okay. So what can be the cases where the auditor may ask management to reconfirm. It is an important concept. Okay. To reconfirm its responsibilities in written representation. This is particularly appropriate when those who sign the terms of audit engagement on behalf of the entity no longer have the relevant responsibilities. The terms of audit engagement were prepared in the previous year, indication that management misunderstood those responsibilities and changes circumstances make it appropriate to do so. So we already discussed written representation for two things: preparation of the financial statement and information provided and completeness of transaction. Okay. There can be written representation for other things also. Other written representation. Other written representation. This is the okay. Other representation. They may they may include include representation representation 2 मिनट रुके हाँ 2 मिनट about the following. They may include representation about the following. The following whether selection and application of accounting policies are appropriate and application of accounting policies are appropriate and whether matters such as the following such as the following were applicable were relevant were relevant under the applicable FRA under the applicable FRA financial reporting framework have been have been recognized, measured, presented or disclosed, presented or disclosed in accordance with that framework, in accordance with that framework. Whether matters such as the following were relevant when the event under the applicable financial reporting framework have been recognized, measured, presented, or disclosed in accordance with the framework. Okay. And what are the matters? What are the matters? Plans or intentions. Plans or intentions. Plans or intention that may affect the carrying value. The carrying value or or classification of assets and liabilities of assets and liabilities. Liabilities both actual and contingent. Liability include liabilities both actual and contingent. Both actual and contingent. Title to or control over. Title to or control over or control over assets, loans, or encumbrance of assets or encumbrance of assets and assets placed as collateral. Placed as collateral. And aspects of laws regulation. Aspects of laws regulation and contractual agreements regulations and contractual agreements that may affect that may affect the financial statement, including non-compliance, including non-compliance. Okay. So other written representation include whether selection. They may include representation about the following: selection and application of accounting policies, and whether matters such as the following were relevant under the applicable financial reporting framework have been recognized, measured, presented, or discussed in accordance with the framework. Plans or intention uh, that may affect the carrying value or classification of assets and liabilities of both actual and contingent, title to or control over assets, loans, or encumbrances of asset and asset placed as collateral, and aspects of loss regulation and contextual agreement that may affect the financial statement, including non-compliance. Okay. So next topic will be date of written representation. Date of and periods covered by written representation. Date of and period or periods covered by written representation. First of all, the date of written representation, the date of written representation shall be shall be as near as practicable practicable but not after the date of auditor's report. Obviously, after there is no point in obtaining written representation after the date of auditor's report. Not after the date of ऑडिटर्स रिपोर्ट पता चला कि आप ऑडिटर रिपोर्ट एकदम सबमिट सबमिट कर दिए फिर आप रिटर्न रिप्रेजेंटेशन कंफर्मेशन दो मेरे को इट्स नॉट मतलब प्रैक्टिकल ना डेट ऑफ ऑडिटर्स रिपोर्ट there can be the cases where the person who uh, gives the written representation uh, after some time he is not available or not in the responsibility of such of the same. Okay, not in the responsibility of the same. मतलब अगर सोचिए कि कोई एक मैनेजर है, if there is a manager who for first 3 quarter there is a person सोचिए Amit is a manager for first 3 quarters of a bank, and they provided the written representation as asked by the auditor. But due to some reasons, for the fourth quarter, he is either not in the responsibility of the same or he is resigned from the job. Okay, so he is not he is now not the responsible party for the same. Okay, for giving the written representation. But what about the first 3 quarters? So situations may arise. Situations may arise when current management were not present during during all periods referred to in the auditor's report. Referred to in the auditor's report. Okay. Such persons, such persons may assert that may assert that they are not in a position they are not in a position to provide some or all of the written evidence to provide some or all of the written representation all of the written representation because they are not in the place during the period because they are not in the place during the period. This fact, however, does not does not diminish such person's responsibilities. Such persons such persons responsibilities for the financial statement as a whole. For the financial statement as a whole. Accordingly, accordingly, the the requirement for the auditor for the auditor to request from them to request from them written representation request from them written written representation that that cover the whole of the relevant periods, whole of the relevant periods still applies. Still applies. Okay. So if any person that situation may arise when current management are not present during all the periods referred to in auditors. Okay. So such person may assert that they are not in a position to provide some or all of the written representation because they are not in place during the period. This fact, however, does not diminish such person's responsibility for the financial statement as a whole. Accordingly, the requirement for the auditors to request from them written representation that cover the whole of the relevant period still applies. Okay? So, what will the auditor do if management does not provide written representation? If management does not provide does not provide one or more one or more of the requested written representation the requested written presentation the auditor shall the auditor shall discuss the matter with management discuss the matter with management reevaluate reevaluate the integrity of management and evaluate the effect of this evaluate the evaluate the effect of this may have on the on the reliability of representation presentation and and audit evidence in general, in general, and take appropriate action, take appropriate actions, including, including determining, determining the possible effect, the possible effect on the opinion of, on the opinion of, in the, in the auditor's report in accordance with SS Shastra, in accordance with SS Shastra. So discuss what if the management does not provide all or some of the written representation. Discuss the matter with management, evaluate the integrity of management, and evaluate the effect of this may have on the other audit evidence on the reliability of representation and audit evidence in general, and take appropriate action, including determining the if possible effect on the opinion in the auditor's report in accordance with SS Shastra 5. Okay. The auditor shall disclaim an opinion. Disclaimer opinion is a type of opinion. Disclaim an opinion. You will study this about chapter number 8, opinion, on the financial statement, on the financial statement in accordance with SA Shastra, with SA Shastra, if, if, if the auditor concludes that the auditor concludes that there is a sufficient there is there is sufficient doubt about the integrity of about the integrity of management such that such that written representation are not reliable. Written representation are not reliable, or management does not provide management does not provide the written representations the written representations relating to relating fulfilling its its responsibilities regarding regarding preparation of financial statement and about information provided provided and completeness of transactions and completeness of transactions. Yes, the auditor concludes that there is a sufficient doubt about the integrity of management and thus the written representation are not reliable, or management does not provide written representation about the preparation relating to fulfilling its responsibility regarding preparation of financial statement and about information provided and completeness of transaction. Okay, so SA 580 is also done. Now there is two more essays, which is essay 260 and 265. Okay, just give me 2 minutes. I am coming. Okay, so we already discussed up to essay 580. So, sorry guys, due to some reasons, uh, today's class is till this only, and we only two standards are remaining in this chapter. To essay 260 and 265, we will cover tomorrow. Okay, bye. Because I did not feeling well. Bye.